Certain people that will be seeing you post and your price is 3,000 naira, they will not even look at you because the kind of connection you have is not that strong.
Yeah.
They'll see somebody else that posted that same item for 10,000 naira. They'll rather buy from that person than to buy from you.
Lisa
Hey guys, my name is Lisa Okone and this is Lisa's Hub the Visual Podcast. Once again, I say thank you to all my returning subscribers. Thank you for always keeping it locked with my channel. Today, as usual, I have another special guest with me. She's beautiful, she's kind. See, she's a wonderful actress, so she might act for us here today. Okay, I have with me the founder and the CEO of MAYRYO. Please put your hands together for Yemi.
Thank you.
Okay, Yemi, you're very welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, how are you feeling?
Well, tense, but I think I'll.
Oh, I like the honesty. She's feeling tense, but she would adjust with time. Don't worry. It's the hot seat. You get hotter very soon. All right. So, tell us a bit about you, and then you can tell us a bit about your brand.
Okay, my name is Yemi and my surname is Ashenko.
Oh,
okay.
Nice. Another Yoruba fine girl.
No, actually, I'm Shakiri.
Are you serious? Oh, Shakiri, sorry, my bad.
I'm Shakiri. I'm from Delta State,
okay.
So, I have 7 siblings, like what? 8. I'm the last.
You're the last. No wonder. I'm just going to pause there. So tell us about your brand. How did it all start?
Okay, I've always loved jewelries, like not really love like those kind of people that put the big ones. I just liked if whenever I think about business, I'm always thinking about jewelries because I feel it's something I can relate with personally. And then in 2020, 2020, before the whole COVID madness, I got a contact and I paid her and she bought some things for me.
Okay.
I went to collect it, and when I came back to Coco, I was not hearing something about lockdown. I just carried my things and I moved, switch houses, like somewhere I know I'll not be seeing the gates. So I was there, and then I just somehow sold. But the lockdown wasn't too good for my business because
you just started in the first place.
Yes, I just started and I couldn't reach a lot of people. Plus the whole social media thing helping me, like the way I envisioned it in my head.
Yeah, it wasn't
how it played out. But then I am somebody that when I start something, I feel like a failure if I just give up. So despite how rocky it has been, I still kept on like
going. Brand. Wow, that's nice. So imagine somebody starting a business during the lockdown period. That was really brave of you.
It was crazy. I did not expect things to turn out that way. And besides, I was thinking it was going to be like a week or 2 or maybe
exactly
a month. And
exactly. I remember I was 7 then in Enugu. So me, I just felt, let me just go home for this period in case it pans out to be longer than the 2 weeks I envisioned. Let me be at home with my loved ones so they won't be worried per se. But it turned out to be a whole lot longer, and I don't want to talk about what I went through to go back to Enugu in May during this lockdown period. That's just for another day. So why the brand name? Why MAYRYO?
Okay, the thing is, I have problems with coming up with names. Even back then when I used to write stories, those stories I used to write. Coming up with, I would write everything and then I'll start thinking, what will I use? What will I use? Not even the character name.
Oh, the name of the book.
The name of the you get. So it has always been a problem. And then when I was thinking about what to use, if I just type this one, it has been picked. If I type this one, it has been picked. So I just sat down and carried all my initials, all the name. The M is Mary, the A is my surname, the Y is Yemi, and the O that is at the end is my other name, is Odemi. So that's how I just gathered everything
together.
I know at least Chevy people want to carry names. See if this one, and then you now start explaining
how it came up.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's really nice. That's nice. I like the backstory. Me too. I have issues coming up with brand names. I have even titles. That's why most times if I'm writing a story, I'm happy if the title comes to me first before the main story. Because if I write the story before the title,
it becomes a problem.
It becomes a problem. It's so difficult to come up with. That's why I just stuck with my brand name, Lisa Okone. I can't come up with anything other than that. So anything that pertains to me is just under my name. All right. So why drop shipping? Why did you choose drop shipping?
Okay, it's drop shipping is actually easier. Well, for some of us that we don't have all the money in the world to just get into it, and we have other things that we're doing, and then all you have to do is just post on your status, and people are interested. They say, I want this, and then you don't have to be heartbroken when you have an item that hasn't been bought for a while.
You're tied down your market.
So it's according to what somebody orders, the person sees, and then you don't even have a lot of debtors, because once you tell her, I'm going to use your money to order for it, even if they're going to be paying half, like more than half of it, you know that
that's so painful. The fact that you said debtors.
you don't know. When I started, it was like that. I'm somebody that is very soft, and I don't even know how to drag people for money. So when I sell to somebody and the person hasn't given me money, I'll be waiting, and sometimes I'm the one that will carry my hand and go and give them. You don't like this one, based on the fact that I did not have much customers, and if I don't go meet
marketing, that's perfect.
If I don't go and meet them, they won't buy from me. So I just go there and they'll be like, okay, I like them, but I don't get cash. And then you'll be like, okay, when will you pay? They'll say month ending. You say, okay, since I respect you, just take. And then when they collect it,
becomes a problem.
Jesus, I remember I had to block some people because I didn't want to insult them. People that, despite the situation that you like, despite the bad blood between you two, know that somehow you shouldn't disrespect people, because you might just say a few things because of money and get your pay, and then
the relationship is gone.
Yes, and then I kept asking how far, because I'm somebody that don't really ask. If I even have the money on my own, I will just put the money aside and say, okay, this is the person's money, let me just leave. I kept asking her, and they'll just be tossing me around. Next week, next 2 weeks, and sometimes you won't call them, they'll not take your call. I was like, do you know, the thing is, I just sent a very long message on how I felt about the whole thing. Not insulting the person or making them feel disrespected, and then I just block the person, because if I keep seeing that person, I block and delete. If I keep seeing that person, I might just somehow start talking to because it hurts when you. But so when you are using drop shipping, you just post a lot of picture, and you know that this person is
pain.
Yes, it's pain. And then sometimes you even have the liberty of collecting Weibi from different people when you don't know if, okay, you've already collected Weibi from this person and this person and this person. Sometimes you even get money from it, even though you have to like take it down so that it doesn't seem too much. So it's actually more comfortable.
Okay, it's profitable too.
And then when you don't have a shop, it's still good, because you don't have to put all the items in one place and start looking for
your market and looking for how you sell it. Wow, that's really nice. So you mentioned the way people respond when they collect items and then they don't want to pay. Are your friends among these people that have done this?
Fortunately for me, I've had understanding friends over the years. Like, when they know how it is, they know me personally, so they know that I'm somebody that doesn't like, I don't have the strength to fight because of money. They know this, and then they also understand that this struggle is like is something that is important to me, so they don't take me through all of that. In fact, so most of them, they are like, hello, sorry, say I never pay. They understand.
The best kind of friends in
business. They understand, and then they know how to communicate with me. One thing is not paying on time, another thing is being able to communicate. I would hate it when I'm trying to ask you how far, how is it going, and you're not taking my calls, or you are trying to toss me around. Just tell me how it is. At least when I understand how it is, I would know how to help you. Sometimes it gets to a point when I just realize it's not really necessarily this person's fault. I'll just leave the thing, because in life we have certain people that they've lost their lives because of money. So why are you going to struggle too much because of it? Since the person is willing to pay, I'll just leave it. Sometimes I'll leave them. Maybe when they want to pay later, they'll pay, and That's all.
Wow. It's nice that you have good friends in business. Very nice. So, are there any risk involved in dropshipping in case people want to start dropshipping?
Well, there are risks. It depends on who you are ordering from.
Okay.
There are the risk of scammers. You might just join a drop shipping group and you order something and they close the group. You don't even know the person
Whoa.
personally.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't know the
I think a
person you're
friend of
buying
mine
from
had that experience.
personally. And then again, there's another risk. You as a drop shipper, sometimes you are selling to a customer. The person that is buying it doesn't know you. The
It just
person,
knows the
yes,
other
so
person.
you are the one that's going to bear the risk if the things are not complete. If maybe,
Yeah.
for instance, in the process of bringing it, it gets broken,
Broken.
you are the one, because your money is not in it. The only thing you are getting is the tiny gain that is on it.
top.
So if anything should happen, you are the one that will be held responsible, and you have to have a better person at the top. If not, it's going to affect you really bad. Like maybe make customers lose trust in you, lose customers and stuff like that.
Wow. But there's profit.
Yeah, there's profit if you have a lot of contacts. Yes, profit, because the small 2,000 naira you'll be getting from this person, the 3,000 naira, and when it's watches actually comes with better
Oh, better
gain.
game than
Yes,
others. Yeah.
you'd see sometimes you get 6,000, 5,000, if it's even higher, depending on the price. There are some you can even get 10,000 naira on one watch.
Oh, wow.
So you see, because of those, like and it still depends on the people you know.
Okay.
There are people that you just tell a particular price and they'll be like, okay, just send
Just
it.
send it.
And there's
They are
some
the
people,
prizers.
some people that you will still tell them, see, look at the price I'm saying. I'm just adding only 500 naira for you because I know you.
Yeah.
And they will still tell you that 500 naira is
It's
too
too
big.
much.
In fact, they'll be pricing below your cost, your cost price. So it just still depends on the kind of people you have in your circle.
Oh, that's serious. So that's serious. I think this is not the first time that a business person is complaining about this same people that are pricing below cost price and overpricing. Yeah. I think in one of our other episodes, Annabelle Davis mentioned it that there are some people that will come with this aura of they are wealthy, and when they get there, the way they will even price, you will be shocked.
Sometimes it's crazy. And usually family members, I'll just be like, okay, because okay, they are my nieces, they want earrings. I'll be like, okay, what will I gain? After it's not, I'm supposed to even be giving them
So
something.
you're one
like
of the
this.
people that allow family in business.
Well, sometimes I do. But based on the fact that because they are always supportive, at least.
Yeah.
Like my elder sister, one of my elder sister, once I just get stuff and I don't get a buyer, I'm assured that she'll definitely help me.
Yeah.
She'll be like, oh yeah, bring it. Because of me, she has so many jewelries, because somehow she'll just be like, oh yeah, bring it. And she'll just style it, and people will be like, where you for buy them? Something that I've been posting since. Where you for buy them? And then she'll be like, my sister will not collect my contacts and buy from me through her.
Wow.
So,
but you practice no friendship in business. What about friendship in business?
well, You're
guilty.
Yes, guilty.
Guilty as charged. Okay, but it hasn't hurt your business in any way yet, has it?
No, it hasn't hurt my business. I think
you mentioned that your friends are really understanding.
Yes, they are really understanding. Sometimes even just if I just because of that, giving them small prices. Yeah. Sometimes if I just tell them this is the price, even if I just decided to add gain, like today is not that day.
Yeah,
they will just send your account to they do safe.
But they still buy.
Yeah, they'll still buy.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you mentioned contacts. So let's talk a bit about contacts and connections in Nigeria business. Let's talk a bit about that.
In this country that we are in, contacts and connection is everything.
Okay.
There are certain people that will be seeing you post from yesterday till today till tomorrow, and your price is 3,000 naira. They will not even look at you because the kind of connection you have is not that strong.
Yeah.
They will see somebody else that posted that same item for 10,000 naira. They'll rather buy from that person than to buy from you, because you know when, let me just say, in this life,
people actually recognize brands.
Yes.
More than,
and then just have money.
Yeah.
Money is a natural influencer. Like when you have money, you have influenced your business in a way. Like 50%, you don't have to struggle too much. Like I opened the group and it took a lot for people to enter the group. And somebody just woke up. She didn't even know what she was going to sell. Like, she just wanted to create a group and bam, 100 and something. Like, I'm still struggling.
And it's not even 100 and something people that are not buying. No, it's 100 and something
Yes,
people that
you
are
get
ordering.
they're ordering.
Wow.
And some of them don't even ask for price. You just like, okay, oh, that's the price, send your account. You'll buy like 50 things. You get, and then you are cashing out. Then somebody has been doing this thing for a very long time. Everybody knows and trusts me that at least, even if, for instance, I mistakenly sell something that did not, like, maybe I sell an earring and you complain that the thing did not, I'll either beg, if I can even replace it for you somehow, I'll do that.
Yeah.
But then nobody, just because you don't have those influence, they drive car,
you don't have a car,
you don't have a car,
3-camera phone.
you don't have 3-camera phone. Like, if your business good like that, why you still they use Android kind of? It's influence is everything. Once you have influence, you don't have to struggle too much. You'll be getting, somebody will have a shop and be getting less than what you as a dropshipper is getting, because you have a lot of people.
Contacts,
you have a lot of contacts. So contact is everything. Even when you are doing offline marketing, if you don't have connection, the offline marketing still won't work that much for you. It's only family members and people that know you. If you go somewhere else and you're like, I sell this thing, they'll be like, okay. And the moment you leave, in fact, somebody sitting down there is looking for something that you just advertise. The moment you leave, for that stuff, when I see me, you keep for me, I beg, send them, I send you the money. It's like what you were just saying were just not nonsense. So
I remember when I was having a conversation with somebody and the person said, if you want to market, you have to fake it. Like, especially to Nigerians, you have to fake it.
Yes.
You have to make them see you like you have like you have arrived already.
Yes.
I think that's the reason why most celebrities fake it a lot, with the whole private jets, and then they fake it with the housing and the clothing.
Yes, actually.
I feel that is it not, but it's unrealistic. If you honestly think of it, it's unrealistic.
But people don't think about things like that. It's when they just see that everything is working for you, they don't even think about, they don't care about people that are at the grassroots. They just think you are not, even if you are starting, they just think, I beg, this one no join. Some people, I know people that actually sew good clothing, like they sew well. But some people will rather go for Yemi casual than go for them, because they feel this person has a brand name.
You don't have yet. But they forget that if you don't patronize the one that is there, how did Yomi Casual get to where he is? He started growing, and people kept patronizing him.
But these people, they don't think that way. There's this person that makes my hair. The lady, she does an awesome job, like an amazing job in Benin. And there's still one in Coco. There was one time I made my hair in Coco, and someone was like, where did you make your hair? I was like, in Coco. Like, everybody kept asking. Asked me how much I did that twist. It was tight twist. She didn't even collect much from me because it's me, like, family. She collected just 2.5, I think. Abi is 1.5, because Auntie Perpetua doesn't really collect from me that much. And then you hear somebody that made that same hair for 10,000 naira, you'll be like, okay.
And it might not even be as fine.
Yes, it might not be as fine as yours, but then they'll put that foamy thing and edge it very well. When you wake up tomorrow. In fact, if I bathe that night, forget about it.
That's why I don't like edges.
So you get, and then because these people have packaged themselves nicely, even family members, if they want price for there, it will not be below 5,000 naira, because if she tells you it's 5,000 naira, you'll be like, she tried for you. But somebody is getting in 2,000 naira somewhere, and the person thinks, because you did your own 10,000 and your own is actually better. It's the same thing, even better.
Now I see why a lot of business persons would rather spend money, borrow, to just make sure that their packaging is complete, like it's correct. Because I've heard of instances in the university, especially in the University of Benin, where you don't have a 3-camera phone and you want to go and pitch products to people, they don't listen to you, because they feel like you're not complete package yet.
Yes, you're not there. If your business is so good, why are you like this?
That's serious. So business people, people are going through a lot. So tell us what challenges, what are the okay, I know there'll be several because you're a business person. So just tell me one top challenge that you have faced so far.
One top challenge I've faced. Well, where do I start? Okay, most times it's actually the logistics company.
Okay.
It's either it's from the way billing to Benin, or if I ask for a rider sending. There was one particular occasion that I had very, very serious issue with one rider. He called me in the morning, like around 8 a.m. I was like, they gave me your package to give to you.
Okay.
I waited from morning till afternoon. I kept calling the company for them to give me the rider's number, and they said they didn't have his number. And I was like, how can you send something, send some way bill and you don't have this? He said they don't need to collect number. The girl was rude and all of that. I was just trying not to say anything. I just wanted to get my package first before I would tell her what I wanted to tell her. And then after a while, I kept calling because the rider would not call me. And I got a call at some point. I was sleeping and I got a call because I was waiting for a rider. Any call, I'll just
pick
rush
it immediately.
And the guy was like, hello. I said hello. He said, give the phone to the owner. I said, I don't understand. This is my phone. He said, okay, sorry, wrong number. And ended the call. After persuading the girl, calling the girl non-stop, she now gave the phone to somebody else that gave me the rider's number. I called the number and found out that it was that guy that
said it was a wrong number.
And I was like, really? Okay. So they gave you something since morning and you still did not bring it to you this time. Like, look at the time, 6
p.m.
And he was like, he called me that I told him wrong number. And I was like, are you okay? He said I'm insulting him. That do I know who he is? That he's older than me. That even I was like, see, all these ones that you're saying, just bring my item first. I was not going to use harsh tones on him. But then he was just annoying me and I said something and he was like, he's not coming again. So my brother's wife just took the phone. I was like, you don't even sabi talk. Let him come. He came. He said this money was 2,000 naira. I did not bring out 2,000 naira. I gave him 1,000 naira. He said he was not going to collect 1,000. I said, you are going to collect this because me, I'm not adding any money. For the services that you rendered, I'm supposed to give you. My brother's wife was begging me. I was like, I'm not adding any money. Like, I don't even have any money to add to it. That's the problem.
You're the one that said.
Because if you had come since morning, I would have given you your money. And you came and you are even rude. He said he was going to. I said, he wants to beat you. Beat me.
Oh my God.
It was so
small
bad.
Body and small voice.
It was so bad that he was like, I have your age mate at home. Oh, do you know how old I am? I was
Nigerians.
Do you know what? I don't even care. If you like, have my age mate at home. In fact, if you like, have me as your first child. It's not my business. My own is I'm not paying you. And I stuck to it. My brother's wife just went inside and was like, oh yeah, you go inside. He said no, that you will not allow me to take the package. I said, this package, if you remove this package from me, your 2 months salary is gone. He was just shouting and all of that. My brother's wife just gave him added 1,000 naira to it and said, yeah, you go. I was just talking and I was pissed. Like, why did you give him the other part of the money? It did not work. It did not work for that.
Can logistics people be any better? Like, they are so rude. Even the ones that are driving the bus that you send it through. Those
even though, like, seriously, it's really, really crazy. You just have to pet them for your own stuff again. I'm paying for it.
You are paying for it. It belongs to you. And it's like the Nigerian government right now. We are begging them for our money in the banks. When you were talking about yourself, you mentioned that you used to write. What happened to that talent?
I don't even know. I remember it all started when I was in primary 4, primary 5. I would just cut notes, then use cardboard to do the back.
Make it. Oh, I remember you cut it like this, and you fold left, right, and then
it got to a point. I started sewing it.
With needle, I did that too.
Then I'll just write one short story like that inside, and I'll just be reading it. Sometimes, in fact, when I went back to read it, I realized, God, what was I thinking?
Was I right?
The English no follow. In fact, the sentences were just off. Like, one place is talking about something, another place is talking about something else. So somehow because then I love to read novels. Like, no, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, even to read books, I can't even do that anymore. I love to read. I remember one time that me and one of my classmates we almost fought because I took her book home and somehow I went to church with it and somebody collected it from me.
Oh.
And but later I got it back and gave it to her. I used to read a lot then, and then somehow I just felt like doing writing, and then even though it was love stories I was writing,
There's nothing wrong with love stories now.
well, then I'll just write, and I kept writing when those student teachers and coppers will be posted to our school. I'll just be like, I'll show them like so that they'll be proud of me.
you, yeah.
And sometimes they don't even know how to approach the whole what you wrote is not okay. You have to do this, you have to do that. I remember when I was in SS2, I think the last time I actually wrote something really serious.
Yeah.
There was this student teacher, I think, student teacher that was posted to our school. I actually really liked her because she was like our first real literature teacher.
Yeah.
The literature teacher that the
There's
school
always-
gave, that the school
understand
gave
that.
us used to come and tell us about his past life, how he was married to a rock star. Every day the story continues, like it's like that previously on my past life. Then he'll come again and talk about it. So when they brought her, it was really interesting, and then I was really good at literature.
Yeah.
And then when she asked questions, I'll be answering and stuff like that. So one day,
So you could trust her.
I just gave her the book, the one I just newly wrote. My friends were like, wow. Choma was like, wow. Sometimes I forget how amazing a writer you are. My head was just swelling.
Not even for her to read it.
And I gave her the book and she was like, what is that? Like, she used a very, very harsh
aggressive and harsh
approach
tone.
to like, you can just say,
okay,
the way you wrote it, there was a no prologue, no epilogue, no this, no that, and I was like, okay. I felt really bad, and then she stopped coming to our class. It felt like it was because of me, and somehow it became really, really, really difficult to just pick up my pen and write something. It felt like
that's traumatizing.
I was going to write it. That was like the best one I've written yet, and it felt like I was going to write something worse than what I wrote before. And somehow it just
that's really traumatizing. I think this should people should learn from this, because when somebody puts effort into work, whether it's in writing or if it's drawing or it's art or it's clothes, when somebody puts effort into work, even if it is bad, at least try to compliment the person first. Everybody has like really shaky confidence, self-confidence. So when you destroy that, it's going to be very difficult. I completely understand. The way I can relate is I wrote a book. That was the first novel I ever wrote. I completed it and then somehow it deleted from my phone. So it was so difficult for me to write again. It took a while. It took about a year plus before I could write again.
I can remember something like that happened.
All right. So before we end this amazing show, how honest are you in friendships? How honest are you?
Well, it depends on who. Some people don't like honesty. Like they don't like honesty. So it depends on the person that I'm relating with. Some people, it's not like I would lie to them. I'll just rather keep my mouth shut.
Yeah.
If I know you're not somebody that is mature enough to take the truth.
Yeah.
So, but there are certain people that you know that this person, she would actually do this for you. So why not? I'll just, okay, Alpha, look at how it is. Sometimes my friend, she'll be like, Yemi Alpha, am I harsh? Was I harsh like this? Then we'll not talk about it.
Yeah.
I'll be like, okay, the way you did it, it was kind of harsh. But what this person is saying, the person is just exaggerating.
Yeah.
And then we'll just talk about it. And then she start working on herself.
Yeah.
But there are certain people that will be like, am I harsh? I'll be like, I don't know how to place it.
I don't know.
Because I don't know. I don't know. Some people will ask you questions and then turn it against you. So it's better to just stay on the neutral level.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that. There are some people you can be honest with and some people that you cannot be honest with. There are some friends you can actually tell the truth to and they will accept it and change. And then there are some that will not take it lightly with you at all. Yeah, so thank you for that. So in case people want to join like the dropshipping group that you have, or maybe they want to patronize you, can you give out your WhatsApp details so that they'll be able to join?
Okay, so in case you want to join through the link or you want to just patronize me on a common ground, the WhatsApp number is 09051 090518418288. That's the WhatsApp number. Let me call it again. 09051418288.
Okay, thank you very much. And if
Thank
you
you.
say you're from Lisa's home, I'm very sure she'll give you discount.
Yes.
She'll give you the podcast discount, okay? All right. So any last words for us? Any last words or advice for
Okay.
us?
The only I'll just say, if you are going into business, you should be ready for all the craziness that comes with it.
Okay.
There's going to be a time where logistic company will frustrate you. Just hope for that. This is Nigeria. You just have to be prepared for it. If not, you go crazy. Honestly, I am talking from experience, like plenty experience.
Yeah.
And there's still going to be time where vendors will still make you crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I ordered for this and you brought this, or because you are not being too specific, like you just say it in your head. You thought you're giving enough explanation because you think, okay, she will understand, and then they will bring something else for you. So you just have to get ready for all of that. And then you should know that growth doesn't come overnight. Some of those people that you see online, they're actually just faking it. It's not real. And you have to be ready for all of the work that comes with it. It's not going to just be something you just wake up, I'm a CEO, or I have started a business, and tomorrow you are getting millions. It takes a very, very long process.
Yeah, so you've heard it first from her. Some people are faking it till they make it. It's going to take a while for you to get to where you want to get, but enjoy the process of getting there. That's the essence of being a business person. Thank you so much, Yemi, for coming on this show. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. Support me, because me, I'm in my process of growth. So subscribe to the channel, like, and of course drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Remember, when you add help on her WhatsApp and you want to join dropshipping, remember to use Lisa's Hub. That's the discount code for you. And we'll see you next time. From me, it's bye, and from Yemi,
Bye.